Hello everyone, I'm Nick. Welcome to Hogwarts. Let's continue our Hogwarts mystery. We're about to continue with the main story quest. Year 4, Chapter 4, Main Story Part 1. Show Kettleburn what you know about bow truckles. We're about to talk to Kettleburn in Care of Magical Creatures. Go! Care of Magical Creatures. Talk to Kettleburn. Private. Are you alright, Mr. Cowdock? You look quite disturbed. Yes, I mean, no, not really, but I'll be fine. I hope you weren't assaulted by my lost chimera. No, but I brought an essay on pro truckers and a weakened tree for this one to live in. Well, that's at least some good news to counteract the chimera's ongoing misadventures about the castle. Will you tell me about the ways you help students enter the Forbidden Forest now? First, you need to give this bow truckle a proper name. Wow, Jacob. Barnaby Jr.? That's nice. New. Yeah, Barnaby Jr. How about Barnaby Jr.? This is his favorite class, and I'm sure he'd love to care for his own bow truckle. Brilliant! Now that you mention it, he even looks a bit like Barnaby. Now let's see if Barnaby Jr. likes the weekend tree you brought for him. Yeah, he does look like a Barnaby. Play with Bro Truckle. Start. Hello, Barnaby Jr. I think he likes it. Have you ever seen a happier Bow Truckle? Not that I know of. If Professor Snape tries to collect bark from this tree, he'll be in for a fight. Welcome to your new home. He'll guard this tree with his life and his pointy little fingers. Growing this for the bow truckle has me considering a career in herbology. Success! Collect! Well done, Mr. Cowdock. Nothing makes me happier than seeing a happy magical creature. Thanks, Professor Kettleburn. Will you tell me how you help students sneak into the Forbidden Forest now? Why do you want to enter the Forbidden Forest? To find a curse vault. Oh, that's stupid. To find creatures. To explore the forest. To explore the forest. I want to explore the forest. I know it's dangerous, but if I don't see it for myself, the curiosity might kill me. If you enter the forest, something in there might kill you. That being said, I appreciate your bravery and thirst for knowledge. It used to be easier to enter the Forbidden Forest before this year's sleepwalking epidemic. Now the faculty is keeping watch on the perimeter. You don't think it's possible to sneak in? Anything is possible at Hogwarts, Mr. Cowdock. I've always regretted telling Patricia Rigby that the best way to enter the forest undetected is by broom. Ah, she was my most gifted student and wanted to study the forest creatures in hopes of becoming a magiczoologist. Once she knew how to sneak in, I think she spent as much time there as she did in the castle. But I believe she was there for something other than creatures, and whatever it wasn't good. It's a cursed fault. You're different, Mr. Cowdog. I don't think you would do this unless you had a very good reason. Thank you, Professor Kettleburn. I'll find a broom and fly into the Forbidden Forest very carefully. The forest is massive, Mr. Cowdog. Make sure you know exactly where to enter and make sure Patricia Regpig isn't watching. And why is that? Talk to Kettleburn. Done. Talk to Regpig. See me on the training grounds. Be prepared to learn a powerful spell. Huh, how powerful? What's this spell anyway? Hey, are you gonna fly into the Forbidden Forest in your new 260 Comet Broom? Right? Meet Madam Rakepig on the training grounds to learn a new spell. Talk to Rakepig. Training grounds, go. Training grounds. Talk to Rakepig. Hi, Marula. I hope you become one of these sleepwalkers and walk straight into the Black Lake. What's wrong with you and the Black Lake anyway? Why would Madam Rakepig invite all of us here? I'm sure it's for something terrible. And why is that, Ben? I have a lot of questions for Madam Rakepig about becoming a professional curse breaker. Good for you, Bill. Are you alright, Nick? You look like you've seen a Dementor. I was attacked by someone. What? When? Last night. They paralyzed me and told me to stay away from the forest, the vaults, and Rakepig. They said death is coming to Hogwarts. What did they look like? They didn't have a face. It was just a red cloak, and the voice was strange, like it was somehow distorted. Hogwarts is surrounded by protective enchantments. Outsiders can't get in, especially dark wizards. Maybe it wasn't an outsider. Maybe it was Rakepig. We have to tell Dumbledore. We need proof first, Rowan. No, not yet. It could be someone else. Until we have proof, we have to act like everything is normal. Yeah, true. I won't let anyone stop me from finding my brother. Shush, here she comes. Would anyone care to guess why I invited all of you here? To kill us. That would be nice. To question us, to teach us something usually. We all have first-hand experience with the curse faults. You probably want to teach all of us how to deal with them. I don't have time to teach all of you. Only the best of you. I need an extra pair of hands in my journey to locate the remaining curse faults and break their curses. I believe one of you is best suited to serve as my assistant. Which one? That's what we're here to find out, Mr. Cooper. You want to pit us against one another? Think of it more as a friendly test of wills and skills. Completely voluntary, of course. Why would we want to be your assistant? Good question, Miss Merk. The answer is that I can teach you things you cannot learn from anyone else at Hogwarts. Especially considering the ineptitude of this year's defense against the dark arts professor. What sort of things? Allow me to demonstrate, Mr. Weasley. I trust none of you are afraid of curses. Yeah, so that's what the training dummy was for, right? Training. Learn Confringo. Wow. Confrigo, start! Ooh, this will be nice. The incantation for blasting curse is Confrigo. Focus! This spell is quite dangerous and oftentimes deadly. Ismelda would be happy. I wish I knew this spell when we had our first duel, Cowdog. Nah, it won't help you much, Marula. This curse has served me well against enchantment objects and... Mind your form. The blasting curse causes your target to explode. Success! Learn Confringo. Collect. Please cast the blasting curse, Mr. Cowdog. Ooh, Z. Confringo! Boom. No, it's not explode. Well done, Mr. Cowdog. You're certainly very talented. It's not explode though. Who do you think could help me most with the faults? Seriously? You asking me? Marula? Me? Bill Weasley? Ben Cooper? Yeah, actually Ben Cooper is the best choice because he's the best at charm, right? So, yeah, why not Ben Cooper? Ben, he's gifted at charms and for some reason, I feel like you two would work well together. That's ridiculous! Marula's right, Nick. That's absolutely ridiculous. Or is it? Mr. Cooper wouldn't be my first choice, but everyone will be given the opportunity to prove themselves. I will send each of you invitations for further meetings and lessons. If you choose to attend, be ready to challenge yourself and learn powerful magic. Perhaps even become a legend by conquering the cursed vaults. If you do not attend, I thank you in advance for not wasting my time. Good night. How about wasting our time, huh? I get the feeling Madame Rakepick wants you to earn the right to help her find the cursed vaults, Nick. We don't need her help. I know how to get into the forest. I just need to know where to search when I'm inside. Let's see if Tulip found the exact location on the Forbidden Forest map and find the next vaults ourselves. Hey, Marula besides you. Behind you, actually. Talk to Rakepick. Done. Talk to Tulip. I'm close to deciphering the Forbidden Forest map. Let's meet later at the Three Broomsticks to discuss my findings. So, in 3 hours, right? Part 3. Talk to Tulip to discover the locations of the next cursed vaults. Alright. I think I'm gonna do the lessons first then. Vermilius. What is that? Yeah, Vermilius. Go. Charm. Charm classroom. Vermilius. What is this actually? What kind of charm is this? Field Scout, my doormate, sleepwalking in the Forbidden Forest. I'm afraid of being Madame Redpick's assistant, but I'm more afraid of telling her I don't want to be her assistant. So what do you want, Ben? Come on. It's an honor. I've been reading a lot about apparition. Can you do it, Rowan? That would be fantastic. Welcome everyone! Today we will be learning Vermilius, sometimes known as Red Sparks. This is an excellent spell to use if you are ever fearing for your life and need to call for help. Woo! I'm glad you're excited about today's lesson, Mr. Cooper. Let's begin! Oh, so this is the... What's that name? Fireworks spell, right?
My dear student,
Learn Vermilius.
sure
Yeah,
you are
the
prepared.
fireworks spells. Start! Vermilius Lecture. Vermilius, otherwise known as Red Sparks, is an excellent spell for emergencies. If you're ever in danger, fire red sparks into the air to call for help. I have prepared a lecture on this very important topic. Ears open. I'm all ears, Professor. Make a note of this, Mr. Cowdog. Note it. Maybe the sparks will something. Now, I have a question for you. Let's see if you know the answer. Answer question. What incantation marks the air with a burning trail? Oh, what? Fumos? I don't know. Lumos? No, that's not it. Flag rate? Maybe. Oh, yes. Flag rate. Study Vermilius Incantation. The incantation to create red sparks is Vermilius. Now you try it. Sure, Nick, take a look. Blast my red sparks. Focus on your pronunciation on Vermilius. In charms, you have no room for error. Focus. Review Vermilius effects. Please take note. The writing and diagrams on this board will help you understand the lesson about Vermilius. The board says practice, 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 practice. The board says confidence is the starting point of many successful charms. Focus on this point here and memorize it. Focus. Review Vermilius details. Please review the book and your notes for today's lesson. Leave some textbook for the rest of us, Kana. Almost finished with this chapter. Let's work together. We have to remember every detail of Vermilius. Concentrate. Focus. Prepare to cast Vermilius.
Oh,
I believe you're ready to attempt to cast Vermilius. Everything is done in the wrong place. Professor, am I holding my wand properly? How should I know? Billingsley was testing a spell. It's time to make some sparks. Cast Vermilius. That's not high enough.
that's all for today. Class is
Success! Learn Vermilius. Collect. Please demonstrate Vermilius, Mr. Cowdog. Vermilius! Shouldn't it be higher, right? Well done! Our next lesson will focus on a spell to help you save yourselves instead of waiting for others to save you. Which is what? Boo! Come on, Ben. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Cooper. Class dismissed. Wow, poor Ben. Vermilius done. So, next stop should be the main story. So, let's continue. Part 3. Talk to Tulip to discover the location of the next cursed vault. Talk to Tulip in the 3 broomsticks. Go. 3 broomsticks. Talk to Tulip. Mr. Pilms, how are you, sir? I poured Pelt's powder in everyone's pot of beer. Tongue spit you to it. Would you like to taste an extra bitter pot of beer? What? No. I hope you can break this sleepwalking curse, Dick. Well, eventually, Hagrid. Don't worry about that. Hey, Tulip, did you figure out exactly where the next curse vault is from the Forbidden Forest map? It took a bit longer than I expected, but I've narrowed it down to a single grove. I can't be certain that it's the location of the cursed vault, but I'm certain it's where we could start. Let's go. Let's devise a plan. Let's drink butterbeer instead. Let's have a butterbeer. If the Forbidden Forest is as dangerous as they say, it could be our last chance. Good idea, Nick. I'll send Charlie an owl and have him meet us there. He'll know the best way to survive the Forbidden Forest. And let's make sure we don't run out of butterbeer while we're waiting. Ingorgio? Is this legal? Engorgio! Oh, so that's how you get the big glass. Brilliant! We should wait for my brother at the three broomsticks more often. Yes. Hang out at three broomsticks. Start! Finally, I can have this big butterbeer glass. Everyone seems to be having a good time. And then, with my walking stick, I gave the hinky punk a mighty blow. Thanks, Nick, right? I appreciate the help. Do you think Chen Court fancies me? I don't know. Ask her. What are you doing for Christmas? All I know about the curse faults I read in the Daily Prophet. Quiet! Can't you see I'm telling a story? Yeah. Do me a favor and leave me alone, kid. Wow, you too rude. The form is the best part. Success! Collect! Hello, Charlie. I see you've been enjoying bottle beers without me. Thanks for coming, Charlie. We could really use your advice on how to get in and out of the Forbidden Forest. Getting out is easy, but I don't know how anyone could sneak in with the teachers watching. Professor Kettleburn said he used to fly in with students. To be fair, he also mentioned losing a limb that way. That could work if you're a good flyer, but the forest is dangerous. That's coming from someone who goes in searching for dragons. I'd practice flying and get comfortable casting Vermilius and Ferula. Those spells might save your life. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll fly in with you to be sure you make it out safely. Well, thank you. Thanks, Charlie. Wait until you see what it's like inside the Forbidden Forest. You might not be so quick to tag me. I wonder. Talk to Tulip. Done. Talk to Penny. I've been hearing some disturbing rumors about you, Nick. Let's talk in our next flying class. Alright, Penny. About what? Talk to Penny about rumors swirling around you and Madame Rakepig. Talk to Penny. Yes, I'm gonna do this part 4 to 6 in the next episode. I'm gonna conclude this episode here after completing this year 4 chapter 4 main story part 1 to 3 and lessons for Milius. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you guys on the next Hogwarts mystery.